is Rola, and I'm a fourth-year architecture student. And I've always wondered, why do construction projects, even though they're meticulously planned and have their own schedules, ever get delayed? Because we do know that delays can cost millions, no matter how big or small the projects are. So, let's see what really goes on behind the scenes. Delays are never expected whenever a project first comes to life. They happen whenever complications arise, which would lead certain tasks to take longer than expected. Hence, this would increase costs, therefore affect profits, and eventually damage the reputation of all the teams involved. Now you may be wondering, what are some reasons a construction project could get delayed for? First of all, we have labor shortages, injuries, or death. Second, poor planning or even design changes. Third, regulatory or permit delays. Fourth, we have supply issues or even weak communication between different teams. Fifth is environmental or weather factors. And lastly, we can have financial or economical changes. Considering all of these factors, now we understand how we can minimize the risks of a construction project getting delayed. So let's take a look at a real-world example. As we can see, the Sydney Metro project in Australia is a massive urban rail infrastructure development. As construction began, many delays took place. The first reason is design changes. They had to reroute some of the station layouts as well as the underground tunnel plans. Secondly, they underwent some contractor issues, facing slow progress and labor shortages, where even some electricians refused to shut off the electricity even though the city was going through one of its worst floods in 60 years. Thirdly, because of COVID-19 as well as financial and procurement delays, late payments caused specialized equipment to have importing problems. And lastly, they did also experience some structural failure where an elevated viaduct span failed between two precast segment stitch joints. With all of these delays, the project's timeline moved from 2024 to 2026. So now, even the entire project's timeline for the Sydney Metro West Line has been delayed till at least 2030. Now you may be asking yourself, what am I actually learning whenever I look at these cases? What we actually learn is that even experienced managers with well-funded projects could experience some delays due to unforeseen events like financial, labor, as well as economical events. Once we finally understand why these delays happen and what the risks are, only then will we be able to improve our project's efficiency as well as management, hopefully avoiding delays. Thank you so much for watching and continue exploring the world of construction.